current times and the situation of this pandemic has forced us to change our day-to-day life. We can safely say that our homes are now more than just a place that we sleep and spend our evenings in. Renovation definitely plays a part to allow our homes to fulfill its multifunctional roles. Today, it's not uncommon to see resale condos and HDB flats to set aside hundreds of thousands of dollars just on its renovation budget. But of course, we will not be sharing any rare marble tops or any new range of kitchen appliances that will break the bank. Instead, we will be sharing 5 renovation tips that we have actually implemented in our own home, focusing mainly on livability and acceptability to the masses. Our apartment is around 700 square feet. The original layout was a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, an enclosed kitchen and an outdoor yard area. The kitchen area has been reduced by 50% from its original size, and the outdoor yard area is now one with the kitchen for a more multi-purpose use of space. Additionally, sliding windows have been installed to protect the area from the elements. Modern trends tend to have an open concept kitchen with countertops and cooking stove exposed to the main living and dining area. They are generally found in smaller size units with either 1 or 2 bedrooms. Traditional enclosed kitchen layout is still more practical when it comes to heavy cooking, as you don't want the entire area to smell like a food court after. So with this enclosed kitchen and yard design, like all premium apartment units, the work area is neatly tucked into one corner, allowing the main living and dining to be uninterrupted. This apartment's original layout is a 2-bedroom. Both bedrooms are now combined, and the space is now transformed into a very spacious, livable 1-bedroom apartment. With apartment rooms getting smaller and smaller, it's very common to combine rooms together to increase the volume of a single space. So with this transformation, the original master bedroom served multiple purposes. It's where the wardrobes are located conveniently right beside the master bathroom. This also serves as a semi-private space where the study is. Meetings and lessons can be done in this space without disturbing anyone in the main living and dining area. The wall between the common and the master bedroom was removed and replaced with this glass sliding door. This creates a segregation between the study and sleeping to provide a level of privacy when needed. Even with both bedrooms combined, the original door placement for the common room is left as is. There are a few reasons why you might want to do the same and leave it untouched. 1. The space can technically continue to function as a 2-bedroom apartment by locking up the sliding door. A guest bed could easily be placed in the study. Now the 2 separate doors come in handy for both guests and owner. 2. If the unit were to be put out in the market for sale in the future, and if your potential buyer were to prefer the original layout, the door is already in place. The owner just has to reinstate the wall back. This will definitely bring down the future reinstatement cost. When renovating a small space, it's always important to be mindful and incorporate a consistent flow of materials in the apartment. The range of material doesn't have to be exotic or expensive. A good way to curate this is to find a focal point for each space, and everything surrounding it is secondary. In the main living and dining area, the main focal point can be the dining table. This is a customized piece specifically for this space. It's a solid teak wood tabletop measuring around 1.6 by 1 meter. The large dining top not only can comfortably hold 6, It is also actually a decent space to work on your laptop as work from home becomes the new standard. There used to be a wall here where the table was, and what we did was to remove it and open up the area and turn the original dead space to the now dining area, which means we free up more space for the living area. A mirrored wall at the dining area can also help to add another dimension to the space. There was a deliberate effort to ensure all secondary fittings in the apartment were to be in a matte black finish and color. Sometimes less is more. In the case of light placement, especially for smaller apartments, is definitely the case. We preferred a very clean ceiling without much hardware attached. In order to create a softer ambience in the evening, we try to avoid using light placement directly at the center of the space. Instead, we use 3 layers of home lighting to create a more relaxed evening setting. Ambient lighting is the first layer. For the living room, its main source comes from this cove wall uplight. This creates a strong balanced light source to substitute natural light, but soft enough not to feel it in the face. Task lighting is the second layer. This dining table is well lit by this row of suspended spotlights. It's the light that you need to perform tasks such as having a meal or studying. Accent lighting is the third layer. This is the layer that's usually forgotten, but's proven to amplify the atmosphere and influence mood if placed properly. Curtains of the entire unit have been clad with light strips. This highlights the curtain's soft texture into the room. With a finite amount to be set aside for renovation, we should always consider the ratio that we spend with the fixtures and the furniture. To put into perspective, fixtures are generally built-in items such as built-in wardrobes, purpose-built study table or corner, light fixtures, basically anything that is permanently fixed into the apartment. Furniture, on the other hand, are loose items that can be removed, replaced, or repositioned in the apartment. There are actually only 2 built-in carpentry works in this entire apartment. One would be the kitchen cabinets, allowing maximized space utilization. 2 would be the bedroom wardrobes, providing a very clean floor-to-ceiling storage solution. These 2 items would be considered to have the lowest tendency for change and can be easily accepted by all. So permanent fixtures would make the most sense. The rest of the space are generally occupied by furniture. The thing about built-in, it has a certain degree of style durability. It might look modern today, but may not in the future. Budget more for furniture rather than fixtures. As a property agent, I will always say, you can always tap out your furniture to your new place. But the fixtures will be gifts to your future buyer. And when it comes to selling the apartment, it's a hit or miss. These 5 tips I've shared emphasizes greater attention to detail on renovation rather than high budget. It's always good to work closely with your contractor on interior designer and take an active approach to fine-tune these pointers together. Thanks for watching. We hope that you'll find this useful. Do subscribe to us if you'd like to see more of this kind of video. To find out more about us, you can head over to our website or follow us on Instagram at Avenue Home SG.